Hey crew, this is a very important video that I am expecting you to see. I'm hoping you guys see it, but the trend right now is not so good with watching videos. That needs to get fixed immediately. I'm going to put this as a priority to watch this video because there's going to be some important info in here that you guys need to know. This is a less positive video. I think I'm pretty patient when it comes to a lot of things around here, but we are going to be having some changes hitting us very soon. Some basics that I expect from everyone, which I thought I covered in our original orientation. I'm realizing we've had a few people join that maybe did not see that. It is currently uploading to the YouTube channel so that you can watch that. But some basics I expect. Number one, assume that when you come in, that you will be working. I understand this fall we've had way more people than we've had tasks to do, but that doesn't mean when you walk in the door, you assume that you are only going to be doing homework while you're here. Assume you are working because you're punched into a job. Assume you are going to do something while you're here. If at any point somebody asks you to help with something, some task that is work related, help them. I will not be hearing any more reports of somebody saying, hey, I asked somebody to come and help me and they said, sorry, no, I'm doing homework. If I hear that anymore, whoever is saying, sorry, I'm doing homework, you have two options. Either you punch out and you're not here, because I get it. There's times where you've got homework you need to get done. Then don't come into work. Let me know. Send me either an email or a text so I know that that's the case, not that you're just not showing up for your shift. But if you have homework at that moment that needs to be done more than you need to be here at work, then don't punch in. Don't be here. This is actually a job. This is actually a job. However, I always say you're here for school. School is the most important thing. So if whatever you've got going on with your classes is something that you need to take in priority to your time here, then don't punch in. I will never, if you ever ask, can I take a shift off? I will never say no. Ask anyone around here that's been here a while. Have I ever said no? There might be some task that needs to get rearranged in order for that to be workable, but we can work it out. I will never hear again that somebody is being asked to help with something and that person said no. That said, if any of you are asking your coworkers to help with something and you're getting turned down by them because they're taking their homework in priority, come and tell me. Because we have way too many people here. We are burning through our budget, and I have taken on more people than I really should have for this semester. And you guys are self-selecting here on how things are going to end up going for spring. I hope you're hearing me. Okay, so again, number one is assume when you get here that you're working. If you're not sure what to do when you get here, ask. A lot of you do. A lot of you don't. On the accountability board, on the left-hand side, there's an open panel where the sheet is with everybody's schedule that's supposed to be getting highlighted. Above that sheet is open space where if there's something that I know that needs to get done today at a certain time, whatever it is, if there's something that needs to happen, that's where I write it down so that you guys can see it and do it. If it says bring ice to a room at 1 o'clock on whatever day, and you're here during that time, that's your job to do that. You need to take attention to what's on the board and accomplish the tasks that are there. Second, if anybody other than our bio crew is walking in here, if there's somebody coming in to our space, you are the customer service for this area. If somebody comes in, welcome them, ask them, how can I help you? I've heard multiple times of people coming in here and finding that somebody's got their head down doing homework and they don't even welcome, greet them. They don't ask, what can I do to help you? What do you need? We will not have another case of a person walking in this room and being ignored. Ever. If I have not conveyed that to you guys yet, let it be understood right here, right now. Our job is to help anybody who's here with whatever it is that they need. You might not have the answer that they need, and that's okay. Hopefully, somebody here that's working that shift will have the answer. And if you guys don't have the answer within your, that's why this is here. My number's on the board. Text me and reach out. If somebody needs to see me and I'm not in my office at that moment, write it down. Ask them, what's your name? Where can she reach you? Do something to convey it to me. Okay? Very simple. And if they say, no, it's fine, well then, okay, at least make sure that I know. And that's happened. That's good. But I have no way to follow up with people if all I get is, well, there was some guy that stopped by. I don't know where he is. Don't know what he wanted. That it happens. That might be their choice, but do everything you can to assist the situation. Okay. Next up, let's see. So assume you're working. If you have time to do homework, have homework with you that's available, but don't assume that's all you're doing while you're here. I'm kind of making sure here you heard me the first time. Because whoever is last in at the end of the day should be taking a picture of the board out there, which shows what time people came in, what they did while they're here. So whoever is last in, take a picture of that and email it to me. After you do that, reset the board. Whoever takes the picture should go ahead and reset the board so it's fresh and everybody knows that the picture was taken and sent to me. That has to happen. If that board gets reset and nobody sent me the picture, I've lost all the information that was there. That picture needs to be taken and sent to me. If you are resetting the board, then you have already taken that picture. That step has to happen. That said, I am getting the pictures often. I've discovered there's a bunch of pictures I haven't gotten. That it has to be fixed now. I need to have a picture of that. I'd rather have 2 people send me the picture than nobody. That said, I'm seeing the picture, and if the only thing I ever see under your name is that you did homework, then why are you here? And I am asking that in every bit of sincerity, that I need that to be understood. So the board is out there for a reason, and I need for you to understand that I see it. I know who's working hard, and I know who's not. I'm not blind to what's going on. And I know a lot of you have learned no skills yet and are taking no effort to try. That is probably my biggest disappointment here at this moment that I'm having to say on this video, is that I know there's a lot of people that are basically, in my mind, taking advantage of this situation that we've got going on this semester. You guys also, at this point, there's absolutely no way you don't know that there are training videos available. For the past 3 weeks, I've been working as quickly as I can to produce them. At the moment, there's over a dozen on there. They're short. Some of them are under the live videos, and some are, I don't even remember. They're under, not live videos, they're under videos. There's probably 11 under videos right now, and another, 8 under shorts. So they're in both places, because some of them are that short. If it's less than 3 minutes, it ends up in the shorts column. So some of them are super dang short. Watch the video, watch videos, and then come tell me what you learned. I need to know that you actually watched it and understood the content, because I am expecting you guys to understand the content. And also, it's there for if you end up not doing a specific task until late next spring sometime, the video is there for you to reference back if you are forgetting how to do something. You can always come ask me. But if I'm not here or I'm doing something, whatever, if you need to have information, that's part of why the videos are here. You have a reference to go back to, and you have a way to be trained, and you're all getting trained the same because you're hearing it from me directly. I'm trying to eliminate the telephone game of I told person number one how to do a task, and then they told person number two, who told person number three, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, why are we doing it this way? I never said this is how to do it. This is not the way to do it. So there's going to be a lot more videos coming. I'm doing them as short as I can so that it can be to the point and easy to watch. But then once you watch them and prove to me that you know the content, then you come to me. I will give you one of these stickers that you can put on the chart out there so that we can keep track of what, and you can keep track of what you've already seen and what you still need to do. Some of those videos have been up now for at least 2 weeks, at least that long. I've made it as obvious as I can that videos exist and how to get to it. If you've watched them and have not come talk to me, then, maybe that's on me. I need you to understand that step is part of this, is you need to come talk to me and tell me what you've learned so that you can get the dang little sticker to put on the chart so that we can get everybody up to speed. If you're not sure what to do, you have coworkers here to ask. You can ask them, how do I get my stickers on my chart? Because I'm telling you right now, if you have no motivation to do that, but you're here doing homework, then you got this backwards. You're being paid to be here, and I am giving you tools for you to learn your job. If you are not taking advantage of the tools to learn your job, then you won't be here any longer. I hate to say that, but that's the fact, and that's how simple it is. I like you guys. I don't want to have to say bye-bye to anybody, but it's coming, and I'm that's probably the hardest part I have of this entire job, because I like my people. You guys are awesome people. So, but you guys are showing me your true colors. If you're not taking effort to learn and do your job, then I would love to see you guys outside of this job, but you won't be working here anymore. In the upcoming couple of weeks here, I am, my plan is to do performance reviews with everybody. They're going to be short. I don't want to spend more than 10 minutes. I can't get through 40 some people in the course of a couple of weeks if I do them longer than that. I don't even know if I can get through everybody, but I am going to be doing some performance reviews with everybody so that you can get some feedback from me and that I can get some feedback from you. This is a two-way street for communication, and I want to do all the things to make this job a good experience for you. You got to put effort in, though. You don't just get to, no more of this. You're showing up and doing nothing. I can't do that. The university has given me a budget that I can use for work study for this job. I have only a limited amount of dollars that I can spend in this fashion. And part of why I've asked for you guys to tell me what you think your hours are is because we've gone through in the last couple months here, we've gone through a massive chunk of my budget. And I know there some people are working more than what I gave them. And a lot of people are working when there's absolutely nothing to do. So don't be surprised in the next few weeks here as the semester wraps up. If there is literally nothing going on, I may be coming to you and saying, hey, we've got this covered. I may keep 1 or 2 people on it at a time here, but if I've got 8 people on the schedule and there is literally nothing to do, I will either be picking who's not here or asking for volunteers of, yeah, who's punching out and not going to be here for right now, because I don't have anything. And that, I'm afraid, is going to have to be the new norm. If there's nothing going on, I will have bare bones crew versus too many people. Last piece with that, I know I've said this on other videos, but I also know people haven't watched it yet. If you're on duty, you should be in 113. I know I only have 5 seats in the room. Historically, I would never have more than that working, but we have so many people, it doesn't work that way right now, and people do end up sitting elsewhere. If you are somewhere else, you need to let the people in the room know. And I want you to put on the board where you are. So if something comes up and I need extra hands, I don't have to do a scavenger hunt to find people. I should know where you are. Whether it was that you told me or if you wrote it on the board, both would be great. And a lot of people do that. I get that, but I need everybody to do that. I will not have it that somebody has punched in, they have their name on the board and a time, and I don't know where to find you without putting in some effort. Because if I'm looking for you, that means something needs to be done. And if I'm spending all my time looking for people, the job's still not getting done, and it's taking up my time that I don't have extra of. None of us do, right? So I need you guys to up the communication, get on the board where you are so that I can be more efficient. We need to work better together here. This semester was an adjustment. We have a very large prep that we've always done every semester for a class that no longer has a lab. So the adjustment was actually bigger than I expected. And I've been trying to come up with stuff that I can hand off to you guys. I have some big projects that I need to hand off, but the way things are right now, I actually am not comfortable handing projects off because the way things are right at this moment, communication is way lacking. We currently have it that even something like there's stuff in the autoclave. If you know there's things in the autoclave and you're not here when it's done, you need to tell the next people who are here that that's going on. It's okay to write it on the board too. If you put something in and you can't be here when it's coming out, leave a note for the next person. They need to know what's going on. You have to talk to your coworkers and fill them in. They aren't just going to magically know that something was put in there. Sometimes the buzzer doesn't go off, especially on the little autoclave. Sometimes it buzzes, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't buzz and you didn't tell them that there's something in there, why are they going over to look? That said, there's nothing stopping you from doing a quick walkthrough to see what's going on when you get here. It goes both ways. We all got to up the communication and up the teamwork that's going on. I'm expecting some adjustments in the next couple of weeks here. I know this is getting into the busy time for you guys. Finals are right around the corner. If you need to reduce your hours here so that you have enough time to focus on studies, awesome, let's do that. I'm going to put right out there, if you know of another place on campus where you'd like to work, pursue it, because I have too many people right now. And if you can find your own alternate, that's a good choice. My door is always open to you guys. I want you to communicate with me. I want to know what's going on. I need for there to be better teamwork happening here. We've had an unfortunate start to this school year where there's been less work to do and way more people, and it has really set us up for massive failure right now. Those of you who've been working hard, you know who you are. Those that are trying to find things to do, you know you're trying. Those that are only doing homework and trying really hard to not do anything, you guys also know who you are. And again, don't be fooled, because I know too. So I don't think anybody's going to be surprised by the conversations we're going to be having. Uh, some of it's going to be good. Some is going to be not good. I hate those conversations. So let's see what we can do to fix things and turn it around. So, checking my notes. Did I miss anything? Expect to hear from me real soon here with the pieces that I was just talking about. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the longest video on there. I just talked for 20 minutes. I sure hope you heard the whole thing, because there's a lot in here and you need to know it. You know, there's a way to adjust the speed on these, right? If you're really not liking the length of something, you can listen to it twice as fast or time and a half. I don't care. As long as you got the info, you're good. So that said, I'm going to end this one, and I am going to make sure that you guys know this one needs to be listened to right away. So you guys are awesome people. You're not always doing awesome things right now. A lot of you are. You guys absolutely know where I'm coming from. You guys are here. You know what I'm saying. So let's up it in a good direction. Let's turn things around and make this last month the best yet. If you're somebody who wants to take on extra responsibilities, let me know that too. And again, if I say yes, great. If I say no, it might just be I'm not in a spot yet to hand something off. But if you are in a position where you would like to be doing more, learning more, oh, that's awesome. I need that right now. All right. Thank you so much, as always. So keep watching videos, keep coming and talking to me. That's it for now.